I just made it back in from the grocery store. I had to go pick up a few items because my refrigerator was a tad bit bare. But we are here. I want to wait for a few more people to get into the room. Come on in the room. Okay. I said, come on. Come on in the room, baby. We'll wait for a few more people to get in. And then we're going to go ahead and get started. Baby, it's been a mess. It's been too much going on. Too much going on. Half of the time, I don't even know where to start. Just a mess. Something going on with Cardi B and Tasha K, but I haven't listened to it, so I don't know what's going on. What's up, Diva? What's up, Monet? 9138. What's up, Vita? What's up, y'all? What's up, Katrina? What's up, D? All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? Because you know, my goal for 2026 is to work on my time management. So, what are we going to start out with? We can start out with, girl, the $2 whore. Baby, 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 baby. So, Jamal Bryant's wife, Dr. Miss Karri, baby. Dr. Karri Turner Bryant and Jamal Bryant, they have managed to start chaos and confusion because of a black dress. um, Everybody's been talking about it, you know. A lot of people don't think that it was appropriate. Some people don't care. Some people thought the dress was okay. I thought the dress was okay. So, you know, it's kind of like torn down the middle. It is what it is. Well, this bishop came out and he decided to give his opinion about what she had on. Me personally, like I said, girl, some of the cousins, not even just the cousins, but just people all over, people didn't like the dress. Some people thought the dress was okay. It is what it is. Like I said, I thought the dress was okay. I really didn't think the dress was bad at all. Um, yeah, I just didn't think the dress was that bad. With that being said, Jamal, I think that we have, well, I'll say this much. I think I have. I think that I have been honest when it comes to Jamal and what the streets say about Jamal and what we know about Jamal or what we think we know about Jamal. Baby, if Jamal don't tug on that man's fucking wig, Jamal, all I'm gonna say is this. If you can bring your black ass down to the World Wide Web and address Monique Samuels, then you better bring your black ass down to the internet and address that nigga who got his black ass in that pulpit and refer to your wife as a $2 whore. If you can come down to the internet and address Monique Samuels like you did, I feel like Jamal gonna wear the nigga out. I feel because Jamal don't give me he's punk. He's a, like shout out to Andrew Gabor. Jamal don't give me he punk puss. Jamal don't give me he's a punk. I expect him to. Yes. So let's go ahead and listen to some of what his name is Bishop Patrick Wooden. Now the word on the curb is allegedly he's also MAGA. So allegedly they say that Patrick, the bishop, is also MAGA. Let's go ahead and listen to what he had to say, a clip of what he had to say.
A preacher presented his wife the other day.
Yes, baby. Yes, they say he's MAGA. That's what the streets say. Based off of some of the clips that I heard on YouTube, it's giving MAGA to me. Now, I don't know, but based off of some of the clips that I've heard, it's giving MAGA. Girl, at one point, did y'all hear the clip when he was dragging Don Lemon? Girl, you know what? We just gonna talk. Let me play y'all this clip. I hope I have it saved. This don't have nothing to do with Jamal, but let me see if I can find this clip. Ooh, please let me have it saved. Please, please, please. Oh, here we go. This is what Don had to say. This is what the bishop had to say about Don Lemon, because Don Lemon made a comment about MAGA and Republicans and how he thought that there was a difference between MAGA and Republicans. So just take a listen to what he had to say. Why are you so pressed that Don Lemon to talk? Okay, so listen. This is him in the pulpit.
By the way, did y'all hear the other day what Don Lemon said about black folk? He said, I don't think you can be black and be rational. He says, I don't think you can be black and be rational, be a rational mega. In other words, if you're African American, and he did say, I think that you can be black and be a Republican, but I don't think you can be black and be mega. So I guess he's saying there are no rational black people who are working with President Trump. I have thoughts on being black and being rational. I don't think you can be black and be rational and be a homosexual. Speaking of rational, now if we want to talk rationale, you're sexually attracted to somebody who got what you got. Now, is that rational? Because God made who and what we needed. Oh Lord. Rational. See, he's not talking about being spiritual. Rational. Just think about it. Is it rational for a man to be sexually attracted to a man, and then he married a white man at that, but he's making a comment on black folk? Now that's rich, isn't it? You talk about rational. Ain't nothing rational. Let me see, I'll go too far and they'll pull me offline. But you get the point. Ain't nothing rational about that. God brought Eve to Adam. So, don't you think it's irrational when you are participating in a lifestyle that if everyone participated in it, it would mean the extinction of the human race in less than 100 years? There would be no people. We die because babies don't come from that.
Girl. Can I say something? Shut your old ass up. One, you're not gonna be here if that was to happen, so you shouldn't even give a fuck. Okay? That's one. Two, none of us will be here if that ever happened. That's two. Three, I get so tired of when people, no shade, not y'all, but y'all, shout out to the diva. When y'all start using that stupid ass talking point about what if everybody is gay, that means that nobody's gonna ever have children. One, no, three, bitch, gay people have kids. Ding, 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 ding. Gay people have kids. Okay, ding, 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 ding. Girl, four, bitch, that's never gonna happen. Everybody's just not gonna turn gay and the world just stop. And the next thing again, even if that was to happen, I can guarantee you none of us will be here to even see that. So what the fuck you even concerned about it for? Okay, we're gonna be long, we're gonna be dead and gone if that was ever the case. When I hear people say that shit, girl, I think that is the dumbest shit ever. It really is just trying to light a match and just strike fear. If everybody was out of here, if it was Adam and Al, if it was Adam and Alvin and Eve, then the world would become extinct. We wouldn't even have a world in 100 years. Well, your old ass not gonna be here anyways. I'm not gonna be here. Like, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? You know, if a man is in a, if a, you know, if you gay, you know, if you gay, then you ain't gonna have no kids. I personally know trans people who have children. I personally know lesbians who have 2 and 3 children. My ex-boyfriend has a daughter. Okay? So I need for people, not to go all over the place, I need for people to stop also thinking that just because you're gay, that takes away from you wanting to or being able to have children. You can be gay and still want children. You can be gay and still have kids. You being gay has nothing to do with whether or not you want kids or if you can have kids. And the biggest thing out of all of this whole thing, if everybody was gay, everybody not gonna be gay. Everybody not gonna be gay. That's the thing. Everybody not gonna be gay. And if you push that talking point, what you're also admitting to is that, girl, you believe that being gay is a choice. So if that is a choice, then are you saying that you got to look gay in you too? Are you saying that you got to look gay in you too? You got to look switch down real the pastor? If everybody was to be gay, everybody not gonna be gay. Everybody's not gay. But even if you thought that everybody could be gay, that means that you're basically saying at the core that everybody is pretty much bisexual, or everybody can turn it off or turn it on. Wouldn't that be the same thing for you too? So are you a little bit gay? Anyways, so I'm done talking about that. Let's move on to the clip that I really wanted to talk about. So this is the bishop basically um talking about Jamal's wife. So listen to this. Girl, we kind of got off track. Y'all know how we get over here sometimes. Okay, let's go.
A preacher presented his wife the other day, and
Sorry, y'all. Hold up.
I guess you call that
Thank you, Phil. He is old. Oh, girl. Okay. He's an old Kojic queen, the worst of them all, baby. Thank you.
a flesh-colored dress. I don't know. I don't know. It's black dress and flesh color. It gives the illusion that she's not wearing anything underneath. And I heard the preacher when he.
Your sexuality or gender identity has nothing to do with your ability to have biological children. Thank you, Eric De Niro TV. Nothing at all. Like, it has nothing to do, nothing at all. Girl.
defended her dress by saying, first of all, he bought the dress. And then he said, I want to address people who don't know anything, who haven't been anywhere, who don't know nothing. So I guess our objection to a man of the cloth presenting his wife in public looking like a $2 whore. Two, two, at least two. No.
Girl, this nigga said in that pulpit that he presented his wife looking like a $2 whore. Two, at least two. What? Girl, that man said in that pulpit that Jamal Bryant presented his wife looking like a $2 whore. Two, two, at least two. I said, bitch. Girl.
I didn't say she was. I'm not talking about her. My statement is not about her. My statement is about him.
It's not about her. I'm not talking about her. Girl, hold up. Can I say something, y'all? This is the truth, right? We done all got down here and wore the girls and boys out. I actually, even though Jamal, I'm gonna have to tug on Jamal wigs too a little bit. I really do feel bad for this lady, cause that lady ain't did nothing. In real life, this lady I ain't never heard nothing about this lady. I ain't never heard nothing about this lady, and I really do feel bad for her because it's like she ain't really did nothing. I wish Jamal, like I said, I didn't really care about what Jamal said. I wish he wouldn't have done it in the pulpit. I thought that was unnecessary and messy as fuck. Um, but I didn't care about what he said. I just didn't like the place of where he said it. And I do believe that he brought more attention to the situation that needed to be brought to it. I think that if he just would have just paid it dust, we wouldn't have even been talking about it. But I do believe that him talking about it, period, but especially in the pulpit, um, is is that what it was? Oh, that's why people were saying that his congregation wasn't even on his side. I think Jamal was addressing the congregation. Okay, I saw people saying that some of his congregation wasn't on his side. So okay, I can see why he probably addressed the congregation. But I still wouldn't have done it in church. I still thought that was messy. Um, but I just feel bad for her because this man really just got into the pulpit. Now you've become like the talking, like we've been talking about you, defending you or not, but we've been talking about her for like the last few days. And now this man who's really old enough to probably be your father, probably old enough to be your grandfather, now he's in the pulpit saying that your husband presented you like a $2 whore. Two. Two. At least two. And then say, I'm not talking about her.
I said he presented his wife, and he said he bought the dress. Those are his words, not mine. And there was nothing classy about that. There's nothing modest about that. Um, um, he said we haven't been anywhere. What I would like to know is where have you been? Where did he go? So I'll make sure that I never go there because I don't want to go anywhere and I come back with that kind of a notion.
So they draw the line at a dress, but not Jamal's outside. Kids, patriarchy will always find a way to make the woman the problem. She can wear what she wants. I'm with you, baby. I'm with you because I wonder if they all got their black asses into the motherfucking pulpit and called out Jamal when he was around her slanging dick and allegedly had Giselle down, girl, visiting Sing Sing, according to her good girlfriend, Karen Huger. I wonder if they got their black asses in the motherfucking pulpit and was dragging Jamal for slanging dick all around the motherfucking town. Y'all will get y'all black asses in the motherfucking pulpit and girls start calling people $2 whores. But was you tugging on Jamal's bald headed ass wig when he was around her slanging dick everywhere? Oh.
Now, I will say this, and this is a comment about my wife, not his wife. This is a comment about my wife. My wife wouldn't have done it, no matter what I said. She just would have said, honey, I'll wear this for you.
No shade. I'm not gonna say that.
I wear this for you at home when we know the grandkids aren't coming. Because there is such a thing as decency. Decency. Y'all don't like me. But in public, at an event where everyone will see, I don't know of a greater way for a man to demean his wife. And if he doesn't think that that is demeaning her,
Listen to this. Listen to
there is
this.
something wrong with him. But then again, we're also talking about the guy who looked at Cam Newton's legs and told Cam he had pretty legs. Uh,
Girl. So not only did he drag your wife, but then he talked about you. Remember, I don't know if y'all know, but it was a clip going around when Jamal told that Cam Newton interviewed Jamal Bryant, and Cam had on some short shorts. And you could see his legs, and Jamal Bryant was complimenting his legs. He was telling him he had some nice legs. Listen, this is all I got to say. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I didn't think the dress was that bad. I honestly did not think the dress was bad at all. While yes, it's supposed to give like the illusion of nudity, girl. Like that didn't even cross my mind when I looked at her. Um, it just didn't. Again, people in his congregation didn't like the dress. Some of you didn't like the dress. Some people on Twitter didn't like the dress. Like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's not gonna like the dress. I actually liked the dress. I didn't think she looked bad at all. I didn't think that it was inappropriate. I didn't think that it was out of order. I mean, the bitch had on gloves. I mean, not the bitch, sorry. Sorry. The lady had on gloves. Like she was. I mean, I don't know. Like I just didn't think it was bad. I really didn't. I really didn't. Um, I just really do. I do feel bad for her because I thought that this was unnecessary. I thought that this. I thought that this was really unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like Sherry Shepherd, she get on my nerves. But Sherry Shepherd, she addressed it on her show. I saw a clip, and it was funny how she addressed it in a very lighthearted way. She didn't think the dress was appropriate either. Um, but she had a better approach to it. I will say she had a better approach to it than this pastor. Like she didn't get on her show calling the lady a $2 whore. Like I really thought that was unnecessary. Like damn. I really did not think the dress was that bad. I just didn't. I didn't. But clearly a lot of people did, and that's okay. Um, I just didn't think the dress was that bad. I didn't. I thought that I just didn't think it was that bad. But anyways, like I said, I feel bad for her because I thought it's starting to get kind of mean. Like, girl, don't get it twisted. And I've had to check myself too with some of the shit that I've said. I've told y'all this before. Like sometimes I listen back to some of the shit that I've said, and I'll be like, girl, you took it way too far. So sometimes I think we've probably all done it where you like have regrets on some of the things that you've typed online or said online. Um, but I thought that this was very, very mean. And I thought that it was unnecessary. I just thought it was mean and unnecessary. I really did. Anyways, so let's go ahead and move on. It is what it is, girl. She'll be all right. But I think Jamal made it worse, girl, when he decided to address it. I do. I really do. And that's what I feel like. Stop telling women how to dress. Like in real life, y'all acting like that lady came out with her pussy out. Girl, now y'all about to get me worked up. Girl, y'all really, girl, not y'all. Girl, I'm just saying. I'm not gonna argue with y'all. I'm not gonna fight, and we're not gonna fuss tonight. But girl, y'all really was acting like that lady came out with her pussy out. Girl, like damn. Like I said, girl, bitch can't even. Girl, damn. Like, girl, the way y'all was acting, baby, girl. Like shit. Girl. The lady had on gloves, like like I don't know. Like I don't know, girl. I just thought like the reaction was like, girl, I don't know, girl. I guess, girl. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move on. I want to say something. What about the Gucci, Louis, Prada pastors in the pulpit dressed like dope boys? This is not your grandma's first lady. The pulpit is home to snakes. Girl, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I just think this. I just think it's another way to just like police women and keep women down. Because I don't hear a lot of these pastors coming out condemning the John Grays of the world when this fat motherfucker walking around here cheating on his wife, talking about she's his motherfucking coat, but when it got too hot, he took the motherfucker off and cheated on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, how many times have these pastors got in the pulpit and called out these other pastors for girl throwing dick around town? But y'all be the first ones to get in the pulpit and girl drag the girlies. Well, we're gonna come down here and drag the niggas too. You know what I'm saying? Girl, none of the preachers be. If we're gonna be honest, girl, none of the preachers really look like preachers. Just like Phil said, girl, the preachers I be seeing be walking around here in Gucci, Louis, and Prada, baby. Okay, pop them tags, pop them tags. Shout out to Carly Red. Baby, the preachers be walking around here, girl, with big ass Louis Vuitton jackets on, like it ain't nothing. Big ass Gucci blazers on, like it ain't nothing. G's everywhere. Balenciaga sweaters. What's tea? Did y'all get the fuck out of my face? You know I don't give a fuck. All right, y'all. I wanted to talk about this because I was thinking about this the other day, and I told you I said I was done, but y'all know sometimes I don't be done when I say I'm done, but I really plan on being done after this. I want to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac, and I just want to talk about some things from last night's episode. And I'm going to start out with Monique and Candace. I know we tired of talking about Monique and Candace. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because Monique has come out with a book. I hope y'all buy her book. Hello. Um, Love letters, healing herself. And I was what sparked this in me again is I was reading the comments. Shout out to y'all. I love when y'all leave comments. And I have to say this. It's not about Candace or whether or not she would accept an apology from Monique. It's not about Candace on whether or not she would even accept a conversation with Monique. The problem is Monique has come out and said out of her own mouth that her healing journey started due to the fight that happened in season 5. Monique is not the victim. Ooh. Opportunistic Momo came back to promote that book. Thank you, Feel Good. Here we go. Come on, Erica. Monique is not the victim. Monique physically assaulted her little sister. Be very clear. No matter how you feel about the fight, Candace standing across from a family reunion style table, singing and dancing, saying good night, good night. We sleep calm. Y'all said that she was being aggressive. Y'all said she was being aggressive and she was talking shit. And Candace was on the other side of the table dancing in a circle, talking about you ain't talking about shit. Girl, good night, good night. Girl, y'all said she was being aggressive because she was dancing and singing. The fact of the matter is Monique physically assaulted Candace. Period. So for Monique to start this spiritual journey due to the fight, but not even reach out to the person that she assaulted is why the journey is fake. Monique wasn't physically assaulted. Monique was bleeding because Candace was defending herself. But there's no way that Monique can say that her healing journey is due to the fight, and the person that you assaulted, you didn't even try to get in contact with her to sit down and have a conversation with her. Even if Candace said, bitch, fuck you, don't call my phone no more. Bitch, fuck you, I don't want to hear nothing from you. Bitch, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Monique is so tired them locks ain't fooling nobody, making up shit that don't make sense. We'll still sleep, Monique. Making up shit that don't make no sense. That's not what it is. If Monique even tried to get in contact with Candace through email, text message, smoke signal, and Candace never responded, Monique could then say, because I'm on my healing journey and because it started with the fight, I had to reach out to the person who I assaulted. But she didn't want to speak to me, and I have to be okay with that. You see what I'm saying? But then she doesn't want to talk to Candace, but she skips over Candace and talks to Giselle. Let me tell y'all something, because there's too many people in my comment section talking about, oh girl, this is for the show. I mean, what do you think? How do you think Monique is going to talk to Candace if Candace is not on the show? That again proves my point. If you think that the only reason Monique is doing this is because of a show, that goes to show that it's fake. Because if the healing journey was really real, show or not, she would have tried to get in contact with Candace. I guarantee you it would not be hard. I don't argue with Monique fans, no brain cells. You see what I'm saying? It's not about the show. It's not about the show. Because if she was really on this honest healing journey, she would have tried to get in contact with Candace, show or not. But then you don't want to talk to Candace, but you sit your black ass down with the lady who is the messiest one out of all of them. And not only do you sit down and talk to her, but you apologize to her. Girl, you don't get the fuck out of my face. It just wasn't the fight. It was a lying campaign she and her team were doing after the fight. The fake Mother Nature role she is doing is tired. Thank you, Feel Good. She literally sat down and apologized to Giselle. I'm sorry, I hate that your kids. Now, this is the same person who wanted to bring on a rumor about the paternity of your motherfucking son, but you sit down and apologize to her. When I tell you, girl, if y'all don't stop playing in my face about what the fuck I'm seeing on Real Housewives of Potomac, okay? That don't even make no sense and y'all know it. Girl, what Candace say? What you say again? What Candace say? Girl, making up shit that don't make no sense, okay? Y'all just, girl, no shade. I love y'all to pieces. I say this with love. Y'all just be in my comment section making up shit that don't make no sense. That's why I be on Monique ass about this healing journey, because I don't think it's real. I think it's fake as fuck. Y'all not gonna sit here and convince me that what I just said don't make no sense. There is no way that Monique Samuels is on a real healing journey, and the person that she assaulted, whom she called her little sister, she didn't even try to get in contact with. That's the biggest part of the healing journey. Because you said that it started from the fight. And the fight happened because you assaulted your little sister. So how is it you don't try to get in contact with a person that is a big part of the healing journey that you're supposed to be on? But you'll sit across the table from Giselle and apologize to her. Girl, that's what I be talking about. That's what I be talking about. The shit is fake. It is. It is. No, she did apologize to Candace at the reunion. She did. Now, whether it was real or not, I don't know. But I still feel like, girl, if you really are trying to heal, and this is due to the fight, then girl, you would have tried to sit down and had a conversation with Candace, even if she told you no. That wouldn't be on you. If she told you no, that's on her. And now all of a sudden, thank you. All of a sudden, Giselle in the confessional is talking about, I just love Monique. Girl, shut up. No, you don't. Whoever thought that I would love binders now? Girl. So now you love binders. Okay, girl. Okay. Okay. Another thing I wanted to talk about. Angel, if you don't get to that reunion and wear them girls out for fucking with you, y'all know I don't really defend the niggas like that. But when I do, I do. I think that it was out of order and out of line for Monique to try to draw a parallel between her marriage and Angel's marriage, all off of the fact that Angel said that her husband didn't want to go to the field day event. Yeah, like when I tell y'all be girl, y'all be reaching with people. I don't mind. Let me say something. We're not gonna give Bobby no motherfucking prize because he's doing his job as a motherfucking daddy. But I'm also not going to. Monique don't even fucking know Angel. Monique been around, baby. Monique been on the show probably 2 or 3 times since she came back. Monique don't even know Angel. That's the thing. Like, you don't know anything about Angel to make those comments about Angel's marriage. And it's not like you have something that Angel really said that could try to drive your point home. Angel basically said, not basically, Angel was telling the group that the day that they went to the field day thing they had this year, that Wendy and Giselle and I guess Ashley threw, I don't know who threw a child, that Bobby was already frustrated. He didn't want to be there, blah, blah, blah. And Monique took that as a sign that that could be the same as what she went through with her marriage. Girl, what the fuck? Girl, that don't even make no fucking sense. Girl, how did you take what Angel said about Bobby not wanting to be there? Girl, as girl, now he the same as your motherfucking husband. Let's be very clear. One thing I will say about Bobby, I have seen Bobby cook for his family. I have heard Bobby talk about how he about to go clean up. Okay? Baby, I have seen Bobby play with the motherfucking children. Chris was talking about how he liked you on your motherfucking knees. That's the difference. Girl, I'm not trying to be shady, but girl, that is the difference. We saw Chris not do a damn thing, and all we saw was you complain about Chris not doing a motherfucking thing. Don't think that I forgot about how your ass was complaining about Chris and how he was emotionally unavailable for your ass on Love and Marriage DC. I reviewed the whole season. I remember Chris telling everybody that he liked when you get on your knees. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm glad you divorced the nigga. Okay? Monique always wanted to be friends with Big Sister Green Eyes. Stay on Monique like back pockets, Robbie. Okay? Love the commentary per usual. I'm just saying, we're going to call out the bullshit. Bobby ain't gave none of that. I can honestly say that y'all know I don't mind clocking these niggas when these niggas need to be clocked. But I can honestly say Bobby ain't gave none of that. Bobby be in the kitchen cooking. Okay? Bobby be cleaning. And Bobby be playing with the kids. I can't say the same thing for Chris Samuels. As many times as I used to come down here and wear Chris out. So I was like, girl, why are y'all trying to make it seem as though, like, it would be different if we actually had something to go on where we could say that Bobby is an ain't shit nigga. Then I wouldn't mind saying Bobby is an ain't shit nigga. Angel said on Threads she's not trying to take down Wendy at the reunion, so she's clearly mad at Ashley instead, especially after the Bobby comments. Thank God, girl. She needs to let the Wendy stuff go. Even with Ashley. When Ashley said, even when Bobby said on the speakerphone, we'll get there when we get there, and then Ashley got in the confessional talking about, ooh, that Bobby has a temper. Girl, y'all don't even know that man. You don't even know that. All that man said was, we'll get there when we get there. And this is the thing, right? The thing that they're not taking into consideration, or maybe they are and they just don't give a fuck, is Bobby don't want to do this show like most of the husbands, okay? 2, we down here, right, in this Airbnb that I don't want to be in. He's only really doing the show for Angel. Clearly, filming lasted longer than it was supposed to. Now I gotta pack this shit up, get back to Colorado. We got these two children, like toddlers, okay? It's not like the boys are like Eugene and Toya's son who can go in the kitchen and cook steaks and shit. Okay? So I can see how Bobby could be frustrated that day. Come on. Who would want to do a show with women who lie on people's husbands? That's exactly. And then they act like they don't know why the husbands really don't want to talk to them. Because they know what y'all are about. That's why the husbands are standoffish. They ain't that goddamn stupid. They know enough about the show to know to stay the fuck away from y'all. They know enough. They know enough to stay the fuck away from y'all. I'm saying it again. Y'all know I don't mind coming down here dragging these niggas, but I don't like when they do. I just don't like when you do people wrong unnecessarily. Like if we gonna drag, but let us drag over something that like, girl, I see why you dragging them. Like y'all really be playing in these husbands' faces. I don't like when y'all put stuff on people that really could damage them. Like that stunt queen down to Atlanta who tried to pull that stunt with Charles Oakley, I didn't like that. What they tried to do to Chris Bassett, I didn't like that. What they trying to do to Bobby, probably because Bobby fine as hell. But girl, no, but for real though, what they trying to do to Bobby, trying to paint him as this man with a temper and girl, I don't like that because it's like, girl, why? That is so unnecessary, girl. That is so unnecessary. Anyways, so yeah. I wanted to just get that out about Monique. And I really don't want to talk about this again, but I'm sure that I am. But I said I'm gonna be done with it. But Monique is all right to me. Do you think Giselle is really needed on the show? No. No. I think this is the thing, right? Can I say something? I think that Bobby fine as frog hair, baby. Thank you, Miss Fancy Pants. I think that we have our faves, right? And we will act as if the show is gonna be over if the person not there. Vicky is the OG of the OG of the OG of the OG. Vicky is the OG, bitch. Hello? And baby, they fired Vicky. And OG and Orange County still went on. Bitch, whatever happened to Nene, they let Nene go. And Atlanta is still on. Whatever happened to Kenya, Kenya ain't there, and Atlanta is still on. So I think that sometimes we act like, oh my God, if they're not there. Will the show suffer? A show can still be on and suffer, yes. A show can suffer even though it's still on the air. But I don't think that Giselle is necessarily needed. No. No. At all. Mm-mm. I mean, quiet as it's kept, can we be honest? Can we be honest tonight? If we're going to be for real, Karen not even needed. Karen really isn't needed. People don't even talk about Karen. Girl, that's the gag. And y'all know Karen is my girl. Old drunk ass helper. The old fucking drunk. That's my girl. But if we're gonna call a thing a thing, Karen not even needed. Karen, people don't even talk about Karen. You would think that how much people were talking about Karen, that like Karen was a big topic when she got out of prison, jail, whatever. But Karen is not even a part of the conversation anymore. Potomac is still moving right along without Karen. Candace isn't needed either. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we love who we love, but like they're not necessarily needed. Like, I feel like if Candace was there, she would be there to keep some of the girls in check, like Ashley. You know, Ashley thinks she run everybody. Like I feel okay. This is the thing. I feel like some of the girls are needed, and I feel like it. I feel like the show can suffer, but the show is still gonna go on if that makes sense. Like I want Kenya back on Atlanta. I do. I want Candace back on Potomac. I do. But that doesn't mean that the show is gonna stop just because they're not on there. Do I think that Candace being on the show she would have some of the girls shook, aka Giselle and Ashley? Yes. Ashley wouldn't be able to just walk around town calling people hoes all season without no pushback. She might call Candace a hoe, but Candace gonna wrap her up together. I know, let me tell y'all something. One thing about it, two things for sure, three things for certain. Ashley got Candace together one good time. And ever since that one good time she got Candace together in that house, Candace's foot was pressed firmly on Ashley's neck. And I never saw Ashley ever get Candace together again. Maybe once after that. And I can't even remember the one time. But yeah, I mean, everybody can be replaced. And that's what it comes down to. Everybody can be replaced just because you're no longer a part of the program. While the program may suffer a tad bit, the show will go on. Atlanta is in their 17th season. Nene left when? When Nene left? Season 11? Was it season 11? Season 12? When did Nene leave? When was Nene's last season? Was it season 11? Season 12? Season 12. Oh, season 12? Okay. Season 12. Nene been gone since season 12. And we going into season 17. Hello? Vicky left Orange County when? And what season is Orange County in? So, anyways, but yeah, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I just need I just need I need they I feel like a lot of projecting is happening and they like y'all don't have enough information to be dragging Bobby or thinking you know something about Bobby. Cause baby, please believe, baby. Girl, please believe. Girl, if I was watching Potomac and I saw girl, a dash or some shit, I would have been down here like, girl, did y'all see Bobby so and so and so and so? Bitch. Did y'all see when Bobby said so and so to Angel? Baby. Girl, did y'all see when Bobby said so and so and so and so? Baby, that's a mess, girl. But girl, I haven't really seen nothing. I was more like, oh girl, Bobby in the kitchen cooking. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, Bobby really like, girl, like, oh, Bobby really played with the kids. Oh, okay. Oh, Bobby said he about to go clean up. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, girl, let's go ahead and move on. My eyes, girl, sorry. What else? I think that's it. Girl, I didn't really have a lot to talk about tonight. Oh, bitch, that ain't it. Oh, oh, baby. Christian Keys. I forgot all about her. Girl, Christian Keys. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I said, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby. I said, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. So Christian Keys called out Tyler Perry. Now this is like a 2 minute and some change clip. So I haven't listened to this full clip. When Candace, hold up. When Candace, yeah, when Candace called Ashley a filthy milkmaid, that's exactly what she is. Down to the freeway, her tap water ice cubes, baby. Girl, y'all know what made me so disgusted? Girl, I'm gonna leave Potomac alone. I'm done with Potomac. Okay. So this is a 2 minute and 37 second clip. I heard a shorter clip earlier. So this is actually my first time listening to this full clip. From what I heard earlier, not in this clip, but another clip I listened to, he basically called out Tyler Perry as and how he decides to, I guess, navigate the writing on some of these shows. It's a show called All the Queen's Men. I only watched like 3 or 4 episodes of the first season, so I don't really know a lot about the show. Eva is basically like the main cast member. And y'all remember Bolo, the one who fucked Portia and It's Tanya Time when she ran to Canada. Okay, let me stop. Okay, I don't know if she fucked Portia. Kenya said that Kenya said that Bolo fucked Portia and I don't know. Girl, I don't know. I wasn't there. Girl, I don't know. I wasn't there. The nigga is fine. I'm not gonna lie. Bolo fine as hell. Bolo, that's a fine ass nigga. Okay. So, but Kenya said that girl, she heard some noises coming from Portia's room. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's what my girl said. But Bolo is on the show. It's just basically it's a show about strippers. It's a show about strippers and killing and all types of stuff, right? So, anyways, so that's what he's basically talking about. The niggas on the show fine as hell. Hello? Girl. So let's take a listen to Christian Keys.
Season 3 is when all the Queens men got weird and dudes started getting raped with dildos and all that weird shit. I'm not mad about not being there no more. Because, I mean, the studio tried to steal my creative by credit. So, like, they posted, even this week, you know, end of the year, and you post my show like that's y'all show. It's you putting the show out there, but you're also the same studio, Tyler Perry Studios, that removed my creative by credit, and I had to call the union to have them make you force TV.
Basically, all of Tyler Perry's writing on BET Plus is giving soft triple X, baby. Come on, let's talk about it.
He has to put it back on there. So I'm not sad that my show isn't there anymore. After season 5, it won't be there anymore. I won't have to deal with that shady, corny kind of leadership over there that would dare. Why try to? You got 16, 17 shows. I got 1. Let me have credit. My contract says I get credit. Why your corny ass trying to steal my credit? Because you can't write like me. Yeah, I wrote the book.
Baby. Pause. I said, oh, baby. Oh, the shit about to hit the fan. Oh, Tyler. Oh, Tyler, baby. Oh, Tyler. Whew, baby, baby. He's sick of your shit. He's sick of your shit. He's sick of your shit.
And I wrote the show. I wrote the pilot. I created the show. I wrote the first season. It was originally, All the Queen's Men was originally 8 episodes, 8 half-an-hour episodes. And unbeknownst to me, Boss Man went in there and added 10 or 15 minutes to each episode, writing-wise, and then wrote the 10th episode himself. And
can I say something? If y'all don't, not y'all, there is no way that everybody is coming out with the same story about Tyler Perry and how he uses your career and he dangles it over your motherfucking head. He's saying the same thing. If you listen to what the fuck he's saying the same thing that Derek Dixon said, and also the same thing that Mario Rodriguez said. Girl, you got all 3 of the same girl. You got 3 different girls, pretty much saying the same thing. If he don't like you, he'll kill you out of the show. If he doesn't like you, you know, something will happen to your character.
And I wasn't worried right away, even though I should have been a part of that. I should have been allowed to do that because I was the writer's room for season 1. So I wrote the whole season. But as soon as he popped in, and now it's 10 one-hour episodes, and he started writing on it. So then season 2, season 3, he just showed up and said, hey, here's the next 20 episodes, and here's the next 16 after that. I didn't get a chance to contribute. So that's when it got real weird. Yeah, he was like, oh, it's this This is the hottest thing over here. Ain't nobody checking on that show. Ain't nobody worried about that show. Ain't nobody this, that, and the other. I got to put my name on something that ain't mine. And season 2 and season 3 is when all the things man got weird and dudes start getting raped with dildos and all that weird shit. Nobody want to see that shit. Put that on your show. That's why I'm glad my show ain't there no more. Put that on Oval or Bruh or Sisters or whatever. Put that bullshit on your show. I'm glad because I don't have to deal with that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you completely change the integrity of a creation. Season 3 is when all...
Listen, I wasn't there. So I don't know. Y'all know, I wasn't there. I don't know. And just because people say something doesn't mean that it's the truth. People do lie. We know people lie. Anybody can come out with any type of accusation or allegation. I just don't. My good eye is on Miss Tyler because even though I have been very vocal about how I feel about Derek Dixon and Mario and Christian, for the people who have watched my channel, thank you so much. I have critiqued Derek, Christian, and Mario. With that being said, it is hard for me to believe that these 3 different men are coming out with the same story or similar stories, and there may not be some truth to it. Now, yes, somebody could hear somebody and say, "Ooh, girl, I'm gonna take that and lie." I mean, I'm gonna take that and, yeah, I'm gonna take that and lie and say something happened to me too. But I just don't think that. I just feel like it's something going on. That's all I'm saying. I just feel like it's something going on. And I feel like Tyler Perry has done a great job at making sure that he does amazing things for people and for the community so that when things like this happens, you'll have somebody like Fantasia who will come out and say, he bought me some earrings. Girl, shut the fuck up. You'll have people come out and say, oh my God, no, remember when Tyler Perry bought all the old people groceries during COVID? Or remember when Tyler Perry, gave $1 million to so and so? Remember when he took care of Cicely Tyson? You see what I'm saying? So then when these stories start to come out, people are like, no, 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 you lying. Tyler Perry is not like that because he does this and 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 this. I think that Tyler Perry knows how religious people can be. I think he uses religion to manipulate people. I do. But I think that's how a lot of the girls do, though. I think that was a big part of his shtick. add a church song, some religions. Oh my God, I'm gonna fall on your knees, and girl, you got the girls hooked. And then when stuff comes out, people are gonna say that's a God-fearing man. You lying. Anyways, Jamal, I mean not Jamal. You got Miss Girl, okay, you got Miss Donnie. Girl. You got Miss Donnie, you got Miss Donnie McClurkin. They say she out here. Anyways, I think we got one last thing, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on. I mean, be done. So y'all already know about Sharice. Reasonably Shady, you know, Giselle and Robin, they have a podcast. They came out and talked about Sharice. Long story short, Sharice has a son who I think is 27. His name is Jackson. It has now been found out that through the mouth of Ashley, that basically her, from what it sounded like to me when she was on Watch What Happens Live. Do I have the clip? I don't have the clip. Oh, y'all do. Let's play the clip. Ashley said, y'all listen to what Ashley said about Jackson, and y'all let me know if it sounds like she said they was fucking.
Did.
And we'll describe what he made the first move.
He did.
And we'll describe when he came in for the kiss, what was going on in your head.
Well, when we touched hands, when I took the key from him, it was electricity.
Okay.
It went through my body. I know.
Yes.
He's still young. I didn't think that I would like a little youngin' like that. But
Okay. He is 27?
He is.
Yes. Okay.
10 years younger.
Okay. Why did you keep the kiss a secret from Sharice for so long?
He asked me to.
Oh, he did?
He did. He
Okay.
did. I wanted to be on the same page about it.
Was there more than a kiss? Okay.
Maybe.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you? So I'm assuming you and Jackson kept in touch after that.
We did.
Okay. Did you
yeah.
see him only the one time?
No, it was more than one time.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
Was there a part of you that was worried that Jackson would tell Sharice before you could?
Well, I thought that Sharice would see on her cam, her security cam, and we would get busted. That's what I really thought was.
Okay, hold on.
I know.
He was living at.
I know.
He was living at.
It gets worse.
He was living at her house.
He had just moved back. Yeah.
And was Sharice Jackson Jordan in the house?
No.
Okay.
So let's just take a quick listen to some of what Robin had to say on Reasonably Shady podcast.
Light lives.
Yes.
But we jump back into 2025 real quick.
Okay.
It happened at the end of 2025.
What
we need to clear up.
we talk about?
We talk about Sharice. Okay.
Oh, yes. Our good
Yes.
friend Sharice. Yes.
Please. I don't know what happened. She had a bad night. She decided to call Carlos King and say, hey, I got some things to say. So she said, I need content. So
Let's get
let's
do
get
it.
that. Do you want to talk about it first, or do you want me to go first?
Okay, so I'll talk about it first. So, well, I want to talk about the Ashley and Jackson of it all.
Okay.
Okay. Because so I saw there was some discourse prior to Sharice talking to Carlos. Maybe she had made some I don't. Okay, so I guess the episode aired where Ashley talked about how she kissed Jackson, right? Then, so after the episode, it seems like people were maybe criticizing Sharice's response. So Sharice must have gone on, maybe responded to some comments and pretty much said that she sees things differently and, there's no friends in this business or whatever. So it seems like she was upset about the revelation that Ashley and Jackson had some sort of interaction.
My only concern is when did things start to become odd, because when you was making money with Tyler Perry, everything was all good. Bussy was sold. Bussy was sold. Thank you to Honda 07.
inappropriate or whatever, sexual, physical interaction. And then Ashley kind of made it worse because I did see her Watch What Happens Live question where Andy asked about Jackson, and what I gathered from it was that a lot more happened. So it's like Ashley continued to kind of like talk about what happened with her and Jackson, and pretty much from what I gathered from it was that they were intimate sexually. Okay. And maybe that it's happened more than once. I don't know. So my thoughts, because I have a son. I mean, of course, he's just 17, so we're not quite there yet. But I'm trying to put myself in Sharice's shoes. I think the age gap here is just kind of changes things, right? So if I'm 60, my son is 27, and I have a friend that is, in her 30s, mid 30s or whatever, that I probably more so look at as like a daughter or a niece than an actual like, friend. I don't know that I would be upset if she were in.
Robin sounds slow. Robin just said that if she was 60, basically trying to say if she was, it sounds like to me what she's trying to say is if she was Sharice and she looked at this Ashley as her daughter, as her niece, and she had said, bitch, girl, if you look at someone as your daughter or your niece, you should be disgusted that she just fucked your son. Girl, do you hear what you fucking saying? If you looked at the girl as your daughter or your niece, you should even be more disgusted that she fucked your son. Girl. Do that make sense what I'm saying? If Robin is saying that if she was Sharice, if she was 60 and she had this person, Ashley, and I looked at her kind of like as a daughter or a niece, you mean to tell me that wouldn't even make you even more pissed off that she just fucked your son? Girl. It's not about the age. It's not. I don't give a fuck about Ashley being 37 and Jackson being 27. Girl, it is what it is. It's a girl. They trying to make it about, oh, it's the age. It's not the age. And girl, I'm done. We done. Girl, let me come on.
Intimate with my adult son. Especially my adult son, who like, if I know that my son likes, dates women and likes to like do whatever, yeah, I don't know that I'm upset about it. What I would be upset about is if my friend chose to disclose that on national television. That's where I would have the problem. Where, especially if I'm not a main cast member of this show, my son has, he's not on this show. Like there's like my son but thinks he's living a private life. I think I'm living a private life. I'm not a housewife. It's not about my personal life. So that's where I would have the issue if I were Sharice, the fact that Ashley chose to tell her about this. Number one, she didn't need to tell her. It's not really like, it doesn't change anything. That's none of Sharice's business what her adult son does. It's none of Sharice's business what adult Ashley does. Like she didn't need to tell her, period. She didn't need to know.
It's my motherfucking business when you bring her at my motherfucking house and y'all fucking in my house. It's my business. It's my business when I look at my motherfucking ring cam and I see her and her big ass forehead walking through my house. It's my business. It is. Let me just say this. I'm done with this. Just like Erica said in her live premiere video earlier, I bet you if Ashley, now she didn't say it this way. Y'all know I get a little ghetto and gutter snipe with the way I say shit sometimes. So she didn't say it this way. What she said, this is what I'm gonna say it. She was basically saying that if Ashley was over there trying to push up on Grace, would they have a problem with it? Because technically Grace is a grown-ass woman. Would they have a problem with it then? If Ashley was over there trying to suck on Grace's pussy, would you have a problem with it then? I feel like they're only saying this because it is a boy. I don't believe that if the roles were reversed and this was their daughter and if Juan or them, if they had a male friend who was fucking on their daughter, I don't believe that they would have the same response. I do not believe it. I don't believe it. I do not believe that if this was a daughter and she was getting fucked by your friend, I don't think that they would have the same response. If Ashley was trying to suck on Grace's pussy, like she was trying to suck on Kay's and Jazzy's, I don't think Giselle would be like, oh, well, she's grown. I don't think Robin would be like, oh, well, Grace is grown. Their response is because it's a boy. That's why their response is what it is because it's a boy. But even in this clip, Giselle even knew that it could have slightly went left because Giselle says that when Ashley told her, she said she didn't know what Sharice's response was going to be. She was like, I didn't know she was going to flip over the table or what. So the fact that you even thought that there was a possibility, you know that it could have come across as completely wrong. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I think it's disgusting because at the end of the day, like, it would be one thing if Ashley just met Sharice this year. She didn't know that lady and she fucked Jackson. I'll be like, oh, girl, I guess it is. I mean, girl, it's not that big of a deal, girl. She don't know you. She met your son. Like if Ashley had just met Sharice at the field day event and she met Jackson and her Jackson fucked, I would be like, okay, well, girl. But it's trifling because Ashley has been around this man since he was 15 years old at least. That's what makes it inappropriate. It's not because Jackson is 27 and Ashley is 37, or Jackson was 25 and Ashley was 35 when it happened. It's not about the age. It's about the boundaries that have been crossed due to the relationship. That's what makes it trifling as fuck. And if y'all go back and watch the episode, even though Jackson is a grown-ass man who looks like a grown-ass man, Stacy was disgusted. Wendy was disgusted. Because even though we know that this is a grown-ass man, we also are very aware that because we are in the same friend circle, that your child, even as a grown-ass man, bitch, that's a child. You see what I'm saying? Like, we know that's a grown man, but girl, it's just a boundary that you don't cross, girl. Girl, I can't fuck with that. I can't fuck with that boy, girl. That's my homegirl son. Like, no. And Ashley, because she met him when he was a child, he should always remain a child to Ashley. Now, if you met Jackson and fucked Jackson, I wouldn't say nothing because y'all don't know Jackson. Y'all ain't been knowing Jackson since Jackson was 15 years old. Ashley, on the other hand, that's what makes it trifling. And Robin and Giselle and everybody else, if the roles were reversed and that was a girl fucking one of Juan's homeboys or fucking a nigga who Robin's homeboy, I bet you the reaction will be completely different. It wouldn't be, well, girl, my daughter is grown. I bet you it would not be, my daughter is grown. She's 25 years old. They'll be ready to tear that nigga head off his shoulders. There will be I bet you it will be all types of inappropriate, that's wrong. That's like your niece. Girl, you've been knowing her since she was 15 years old. I guarantee you it will be those types of speeches, girl, floating around. My stomach growling, I'm hungry, sorry. Anyways, child, it is what it is, girl. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. That's all I really had to talk about. Shout out to all the boys and girls. Shout out to Jamal Bryant's wife. You know, like I said, girl, you know, we I think that we have critiqued Jamal to the end of no time, and it's not gonna change. I do think Jamal made it worse by addressing the situation. I wish he just would have left it go. I wish he would have just let it go. But I still don't think that it's right that pastor came out calling that lady a $2 whore in that pulpit. I thought that was very, very nasty. Girl, Jamal, if you don't come out and drag that motherfucker. If Jamal don't come out and drag that pastor, I'm gonna come on here and drag Jamal. Girl, I am. If Jamal don't drag that pastor for talking about his wife the way he talks about his wife, I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna drag Jamal for not dragging his ass. Because if you can come down to the internet and drag and tussle with Monique Samuels, I know y'all remember when Jamal came down here and was tussling with Monique. Y'all don't remember that? If Jamal can come down to the internet and make a whole video over Monique, then I know he can bring his ass down to the internet and make a video over this nigga who just called your wife a $2 whore. Girl, $2. Matter of fact, he said a $2 whore. Two. I'll give it 2. Girl, a mess. It is what it is. Baby. Y'all need to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all don't even have to go back and watch the past episodes. Girl, just go watch the last episode. When I tell y'all gonna be so disgusted. Girl, y'all are gonna be so disgusted. Y'all need to go watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all need to go watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, the last episode. Baby, a mess. A hot ass mess. When I tell you, girl, no tea, no shade, the relationships / marriages that I be seeing on my TV screen be raggedy as fuck. Raggedy as fuck. Raggedy and musty. Dusty and crusty. Just a hot ass mess. Girl. 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 Y'all gotta go watch the episode. I'm telling y'all, go watch the matter of fact, you ain't even gotta watch it. No, watch the full episode. But if you want to just fast forward to the last like 15 minutes, the Kimmy and Maurice part, girl, because that's the part that got everybody in shambles. Girl. When I tell you, the way I used to look at Maurice, I think that he is absolutely trash to me now. And Kimmy is borderline stupid. You know what I really want to know? I really want to know what Jalen thinks. That's what I really want to know, because Jalen is a grown ass man. I want to know what Jalen thinks about his stepfather. I really want to know. That's who I want to hear from. Girl, y'all ain't even gotta go watch the show. Y'all can just go watch the clips on Instagram. You know the little the blogs that upload the clips. Girl was a mess. I was like, "Ooh, girl, this is a horrible ass mess. I would never want to be in a marriage like that ever." Anyways, I'm gone, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all so much for coming out. You know, we had a good time. Again, I just saw somebody say that Jamal was gonna be down on Tamron Hall's show tomorrow. I mean, girl, that's still not good enough for me because you can only do so much on Tamron Hall. I need Jamal to go set his motherfucking camera up like he did for Monique. Girl, I think Jamal. Well, I think that. Do you mean that Jamal was gonna be on Tamron Hall? Is that what you meant? I don't know. Maybe you meant something else. But I need Jamal to go set up that camera, girl, old school style, like he did with Monique, and drag that pastor for calling his wife a $2 whore in that pulpit. Girl, y'all be too safe for me. Because, baby, the video would have been already up, edited, uploaded down to the YouTube. Girl, as soon as I saw that clip. As soon as I would have saw that clip, baby, the video would have been already uploaded by the time y'all woke up Tuesday morning, bitch. Y'all would have saw Pastor writing it down to the motherfucking internet, going off and dragging. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. It would have been uploaded. Y'all would have woke up Tuesday morning, girl, getting ready for work. Hey, hello. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Woulda. Well, one thing I will say, all those pastors, y'all messy as hell. If we're gonna be honest, all y'all messy as hell. Cause really and truly, like Jamal, I don't give a fuck. Jamal ain't had no business being in that pulpit talking about that dress. That pastor ain't had no business in that pulpit talking about Don Lemon. What the fuck Don Lemon got to do with the goddamn sermon? Girl, like, girl, I guess you just want to talk about the punks. I don't know, child. I don't know, girl. I don't even care, girl. It is what it is. Okay, forget editing. He would have gotten the raw, uncut version. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. Anyways, shout out to Jamal. Shout out to Dr. Karri. I hope her feelings not. I would be so upset. I would be livid. Okay, if that man got in that pulpit and called me what he called me, girl, I wouldn't even wait for my husband to respond because I would respond my goddamn self. Anyways, I guess we'll see what they say tomorrow. But I think it's kind. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I think it's kind of whack if Jamal. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a messy queen. I'm not trying to sound like a messy queen. But I do think it's whack if Jamal don't drag that pastor the way he had the nerve to come down here and tussle with Monique. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know people grow and people evolve, and maybe that's not the route he wants to take. But girl, you ain't grown too much. Not with the dragging and tugging you was doing just the other day. Girl, you call them people country motherfucking bumpkins who ain't never been nowhere and they fat as fuck. He ain't grown too motherfucking much. Girl, Jamal had his black ass down in the pulpit dragging the girls. You hear me? He said, y'all hoes is country, you're bumpkin, you ain't never went nowhere, you ain't got no goddamn passports. Bitch, you ain't got no stamps on your shit. Bitch, you ain't even flown to Miami. Bitch, you country. Girl, you don't know shit. You ain't gonna never know shit. Girl, you ain't never seen shit. You don't know nothing. Okay? Your fat asses want to get in the pulpit, obese, girl talking about everybody else, but don't want to tell nobody to eat no fucking Caesar salad. When I tell you Jamal was dragging people the other day, so I know he still is the same person he was. When I watched it, the way I was over here laughing my girl, now I'm about to be messy. Baby, the way I was over here giggling my ass off at the shit that man. Bitch, the way I was over here laughing my ass off at the shit that he was saying. Girl, I said, girl. Baby, Jamal was dragging people. Girl, when I tell you Jamal was dragging the shit out of y'all, girl, not y'all, because he damn sure was talking to me. Okay? He wasn't talking to me. Okay? When I tell you Jamal was dragging the people, dragging. Like, dragging. Girl, do I say, girl?
Rail on modesty, but have never preached a sermon on obesity and gluttony. See, it's all right for you to be anointed as long as you don't look like nothing. As long as you look like 12 years a slave, they think you holy.
I'm sorry, this shit was bitch. Ooh. I'm sorry. The shit was funny to me. Girl. The shit was funny to me, the way that Kenya, when she cut up and showed that lady sucking dick there after the Kenya Moore hair spa, the shit was funny to me like that after I went back and after I got in my feelings. After I got over the fact that I was disgusted with Kenya and I went back and watched that scene again. And I watched that scene again. After I watched that scene again, the shit was hilarious to me. Hold up.
No, as long as you don't look like nothing. As long as you look like 12 years a slave, they think you holy. And if you got your hair done, nails done, toes done, y'all ain't saying nothing, smelling good, then immediately church Negroes will make up that you're sleeping with somebody, you prostituted yourself, you played yourself cheap. They don't understand. I got a real sugar daddy, and I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord. I needed to get this straight. I needed to deal with it head on. Because the other day, the internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised to the United Negro College Fund. They never mentioned that she prayed until heaven came down. They never said anything about this was the largest fundraiser for HBCUs in the country. But insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded people got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress. Now you got to help some people because some people have embraced the full knowledge of ignorance without any assistance for understanding. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. But because you ain't never been nowhere and ain't never been exposed to nothing, furthermore,
He said, y'all hoes don't ever go nowhere. Y'all hoes don't even go nowhere. Girl, y'all hoes don't know shit. Girl, that's what he should have said. I mean, because it was already there. Y'all hoes don't know shit. Y'all hoes don't know shit. Y'all ain't never been nowhere. You don't know nothing, girl. The furthest you been is motherfucking Miami, girl. If that, bitch. You might go to Vegas, girl. Y'all hoes don't know shit. Y'all hoes don't know shit. You ain't never even been nowhere. Ow! Mm. Baby. Here she go. There go Miss Jizzy, baby. Miss Jizzy, baby.
I needed to set the record straight. Y'all don't like this. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress. And I like it. I don't care whether you like it or not. She ain't mad to y'all. She mad to me. Now, if you wanted a first lady that looked like Little House on the Prairie and Holly Hoppy, you got the wrong church. I wanted a wife I would rush home to, that I wanted to be excited to see. When we walked in there, I said, shake it fast, watch yourself.
Y'all be messy as fuck at church. You hear me? Baby, the way y'all be messy as fuck at church, girl, y'all, that man got in that pulpit. Girl, that man got in that pulpit and girl just quoted Mystical, baby. Girl, Jamal just got his black ass in that pulpit and quoted Mystical, baby. Girl. Y'all be messy as hell at church. Messy as hell. Messy as hell. Messy as hell. Messy as all that in church. All of that happened in church. Girl, all of that. And girl, thank you. And Mystical in jail for rape. Hello? Girl, that's really the sad part. Mystical in jail for rape again. Girl, y'all be messy as hell. But it is what it is, girl. That ain't my pastor. Girl, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Girl, that ain't my pastor. I don't give a damn. Anyways, shout out to Jamal. Shout out to Miss Karri, baby. Shout out to Miss Karri, baby. I guess we'll tune in tomorrow to see what Jamal and Miss Karri have to say down to Tamron Hall. I think it's going to be very much kind of like PG-13 because, I mean, it is like a daytime TV show. But I think Jamal should come back down and drag that pastor. I really do. I do. If you can get in that pulpit and just girl quote Mystical. If you can get your black ass in that pulpit, girl, and quote Mystical, if you can get your black ass in that pulpit and tell those people that they ain't got no stamps on their passport, if you can get into that pulpit and telling people that y'all hoes ain't never been nowhere and that you country and you a country bumpkin and you don't know shit, girl, and y'all don't know the difference between fabrics. Girl, hello? 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 You can get your ass in that pulpit and drag that pastor for calling your wife a $2 whore. Maybe I'm just messy. Maybe I just want to see. Maybe I just want to see some mess. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just want to see some mess. That's probably what it is. I just want to see some mess. Girl, have something to talk about. Anyways, I'm gone. Girl, I'm using this new stuff for my hair. Girl, the shit is expensive as fuck. Girl, it's this new moisturizer I'm trying out because the other moisturizer, girl, it wasn't making my hair look right. Girl, my hair was looking a mess. So I'm trying out this new one, and it look okay. Right now, it just look okay. But girl, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all who it is, girl. Tracy. Y'all know I love Tracy Ellis Ross. Girl, I'm using Tracy curl stuff. Girl, it's actually cute. Baby, that shit is expensive as fuck. Baby, I'm saying that shit is for a rich black woman. Girl. Girl, Tracy shit is for rich black women only. Okay? Baby, Tracy hairline is, girl, for the rich black woman. Girl, rich black woman only. Don't take your ass into Ulta, wherever you going, girl, thinking you about to spend $7. Baby, it's for the rich black aunties. That's it. If you're not rich and you're not black and you're not a woman, don't take your ass into that store. Because you're going to be gagging, bitch. I bought a little bottle. Okay? Tracy is not playing no games. Tracy said, bitch, if you can't afford it, don't come in here complaining it ain't for you. Okay? Tracy said straight up, if you, baby, $29. I think some of her shit go up to 50, I believe. I don't need all of that stuff. You know, I ain't got I got my hair this long, so I don't need all of that. I just need something just to, you know, do a little 1-2. But if you a woman and you got long hair, girl, I'm sure, like, you probably gonna need all that conditioner. I don't do all that. But if you got like long hair, or you know, even just like a couple of inches, girl, you probably want, you know, girl, the shit is expensive. I said, bitch. I said, oh. Oh. Yeah, Beyonce shit ain't cheap either. Yeah, it's not for the girl. I'm telling you right now, if you on a budget, don't even go in. Girl, it's not for the girls on a budget. It's not. I have come to the conclusion that everything is not for everybody, and that's okay. Everything is not for everybody, and that is a-okay. Tracy's hairline products are not for everybody, but I actually do like it. So I think I'm gonna keep using it. Because it's actually very, very cute. But girl, it's just a little expensive. I was like, ooh, girl. Girl, I was in the motherfucking bathroom, girl, ration. I was in the bathroom squeezing it like this enough. Girl, let me put a little bit more. Just gotta stretch me all month, girl. This is $12. Okay. But yeah, it's good. I think I'm gonna keep using it, but it is not, girl. Like I said, girl, do not go on Ulta think you about to spend $7. Because bitch, you was gonna care. I said, girl, I'm about to go get me some Pantene Pro V, girl. Because this girl, bitch, you don't lost your motherfucking mind. Okay. I sat there and cussed that lady out. You know I'm gonna cuss everybody out. Girl, I sat there right in that motherfucking out and cussed that lady out for about 5 minutes and walked out and paid for it. That's the type of shit I do. Girl, I stood right there in front of that mother. I said, this bitch done lost her motherfucking mind. I said, bitch, Tracy, bitch, you got me fucked up. Girl, I cussed that lady out for about 10 minutes. Girl, let me go ahead and get this shit and get about this motherfucking stove. So I said, after I cussed her out, girl, I said, let me go ahead and get it. Ow! Okay. Girl, I cussed her out. And then after I cussed her out, I said, girl, let me go ahead and get this shit and get about this store. Okay. But yeah, I like it. It's cute. But she's expensive. She's expensive. She is definitely expensive. Yes, she is. She is. But I think Tracy know what she doing though. Cause I think Tracy know what she doing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bitch, I was upset. I said, girl, this stuff ain't no motherfucking shit. Baby, she's a luxury girl. It really is luxury. Girl, at least the price is. Girl, a 3 ounce. Girl, I'm just gonna say this and I'm gonna be done with it. Because we love Tracy Ellis Ross over here. Girl, a 3 ounce. The 3 ounce Girl, let me show y'all. Hold up. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna give this to my sister though, cause I ain't gonna use all of this, girl. Cause I don't really need all this shit. She probably gonna like using it on her hair. Okay, baby, this right here. Okay, so this right here. So this is a curl gel. This is a curl gel. Girl, this by itself is $12. Baby, 3 ounces. Y'all heard what the fuck I just said? Baby, this is $12. Bitch. Baby, this is $12. Girl, this is right here was $12. But I got a box. I got the set. So I got the leave-in conditioner. I'm gonna give this to my sister because I'm not gonna use it. And I got the curl mousse. I tried that. I don't like this one. I'm gonna give this to my sister too. This is the one that I like. The curl gel is cute. So I think I'm gonna keep buying this one. But like I said, I bought the whole set. The set was like $40 something. I think it was 40, I believe. I think it was 40. But yeah, this by itself is $12. The bigger one is $29. Some of her shit I think is $50. Baby Tracy is not playing, baby. Baby Tracy is not playing. Like I said, baby, it's really, girl, it's giving, girl. And that's why I say, girl, for the girls out there who really like have a whole bunch of hair, or you know, girl, they probably spending buku money. Girl, I can get away with this because like I said, I could just use this. It's only $12 by itself. But I couldn't imagine if I was like, you know, had a head full of hair and you trying to keep your shit, you know. Like, I ain't got time for it. But yeah, shout out to Tracy though. Anyways, Tracy, next time when you have because I know you have little like parties and stuff, girl, invite me since I just promoted your stuff, girl. And I can come on down to LA and meet you and take a picture with the Tracy Ellis Ross. Anyways, I'm gone, y'all. That's it. So far, so good. Yeah. Girl, y'all gonna talk, girl. Girl, I'm about to show y'all something. Girl, don't talk about me. Girl, don't talk about me either. Girl, I already told the cousins low key. Girl, then I'm gone. Ooh, girl, y'all gonna wear me out, baby. I talked all that shit about that bitch. I talked all the shit about this bitch. Ugh, I'm so embarrassed, but I need my edge. I'm about to put something in right now. Baby. Girl, let me see. Girl, let me see. Girl, let me go ahead and put something in right now. Girl, we're gonna do a little demonstration. The bitch is bald headed, bro. Bitch, I'm trying to get my edges back. Babe, I talk about that bitch. Oh, I still got a little bit more left. Okay, girl. Bitch, I had to go give me some more safety, baby. I had to go buy another bottle, baby. I'm so embarrassed. Girl, I be talking about Beyonce, but baby, I had to. Girl, don't judge me. Girl, I'm the part of the reason why that bitch is a billionaire. Hello? Girl, I had to go give me another. Girl, you know I talked about that bitch. Okay, giving that Trump supporting lady your money. Okay, okay. Giving that Trump supporting bitch my motherfucking money. Okay, girl, I had to go give me another bottle, girl. I said, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I know we're supposed to be mad at Beyonce right now. I'm sorry. Listen. I know we're supposed to be mad at Beyonce, but girl, my edges are more important. I'm sorry, y'all. I need my edges to grow back. Girl, my hair's a little thin right here. Girl, and girl, they say this shit works. So, girl, I'm sorry. I had to give in, girl. I had to give in. I said, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I said I would give her no more of my goddamn money, but I'm sorry. My edges are way more important. Girl, I cannot be walking around here bald headed. I can't do it. Girl, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I need my edges. The next bottle I'm gonna get for free though. Hello, okay, let me shut up. Let me stop telling you my business. The next bottle I'm gonna get for free. Because Beyonce, the last bottle broke at the top. So yeah, girl. Hey B, girl, I be talking shit. Girl, I be talking shit. But girl, I had to, I said, girl, I gotta go get my sacred again, baby. I had to go get I said, I have to go get this sacred because the girls say this shit is motherfucking voodoo in a bottle. The girls say Tina, y'all know that, they say Tina is, girl, let me shut up. Girl, they say this is voodoo in a bottle, girl. They say this is magic in a bottle. So, girl, all I know is I said, girl, I know I be talking, girl, I had already told the cousins on Patreon. I said, girl, do not talk about me, but I'm about to go get this sacred. I said, do not talk about me, but I gotta go get this sacred. Because I cannot. Girl, I gotta get my edges back. I gotta get my edges. So, girl, I went about this sacred. And girl, we're gonna use her. Hold up. Did you see the video I tagged you in of the man doing his hair in the mirror and putting that little piece in his hair eating candy? No, I saved it. I need to go back and watch it. I saw that you tagged me and I saved the video. I need to go back and watch it though. That's probably like some shit I be doing over here, girl. But yo, I had to go get this sacred because girl, I gotta get I'm sorry. Girl, girl. Listen, this is me. I don't have no problem calling out the girls. But like I said, girl, right now in my life, my edges are way more important. And girl, I'm not about to be walking around here bald headed and my hair be thinning and I can do something about it. So we're gonna use this sacred for the next few months. And we're gonna see what it do. Cause I need my edges. I need this little piece right here to grow in. So that's what I'm gonna do. And y'all gonna have to just be mad at me. Cause I need my hair. Cause I'm not about to be walking around here no bald headed asshole. Girl, okay. Okay. I'm not walking around here no bald headed hoe. And I can do something about it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be there here talking about Beyonce and using her products at the same goddamn time I am. And I ain't gonna say, and I ain't making no excuses about it. I'm not walking around here no bald headed hoe. I'm gonna talk about Beyonce still, and I'm still gonna give her my goddamn money. I am. Yep. Hello? I am. So yeah, that's where we at. Okay. That's where we at, baby. Girl, this shit right here, how I said this shit is $56. You are such a delight, Rodney. Thank you, Angela. Wait. Angel. Thank you. Baby, when I tell Beyonce, that's another one, baby. Beyonce shit is only for the rich black girlies. I don't even know how y'all even go past this. Cause girl, that's what I said. I'm happy I have short hair. Because if you have a lot of hair, then I couldn't imagine. I know y'all be spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on hair products. I can get away with it because girl, my hair is long. You know what I'm saying? But just imagine if you buy in this and the shampoo and the conditioner and the hair oil and all that shit. Baby, that shit can get expensive. That shit can get expensive. This right here is $56. 56. Okay, $56. That's how like the girls who wear makeup. Makeup is expensive. I mean, y'all know. That's why I really don't be mad at the makeup artist, when they be charging y'all arm and a leg. It makes sense. Because that product be high as hell. Baby, once you get a foundation, girl, whatever, girl, you gonna spend $300. 56. This is $56 plus tax. This is $56 plus tax. I don't know. I had bought the bottle like a couple of months ago, and I was in the bathroom shaving, and the bottle was literally on my counter, and the cord just knocked the bottle over on the counter, not off the counter. It was literally on the counter. My cord hit the bottle fell over just like this, and the top part broke. I swear to God. I was in the bathroom shaving, the cord hit the bottle just fell over on the counter. I didn't think nothing about it because it just fell over on the counter. Baby, I looked down, liquid was everywhere. I said, oh, girl. And I got on here and I dragged Beyonce for about 3 weeks. Okay? Because I was too through. And I was like, fuck it, I'm not buying this shit again. But then I was like, I gotta buy me another bottle. Girl. I was like, I gotta get me another bottle, girl. Because they say this shit is magic. Girl, they say Miss Tina was in that motherfucking girl in her bathroom, girl, with the lights off, girl working at Creole voodoo magic. Girl. They say Tina was in a motherfucking bathroom with the lights off, girl. You know she Creole, working at Creole voodoo Louisiana magic, baby. And they said Miss Tina came up with a motherfucking potion for your ass. And they said the girls was walking around here bald headed on Monday with a motherfucking ponytail on Wednesday. I said, bitch, count me in. Okay? Baby, abracadabra, girl, Holy Ghost fire. Bitch, they say Tina was in the motherfucker. I'm telling y'all what they said, girl. They said Tina used that Creole voodoo Louisiana magic, baby, and put this shit in a bottle. And they said the bitch was walking around her bald headed on Monday and had a whole motherfucking ponytail on Sunday. And so I said, girl, count me in. I said, count me in. I said, count me motherfucking in. I said, I'm getting me another bottle. I'm getting me another bottle of Sacred. I said, shout out to Beyonce and Tina. And then I said, I'm not going to tell nobody. Because I've been talking. Then I said, I'm not going to tell nobody. I said, I'm not going to tell nobody. Because, girl, you done talked about that lady. Girl, listen. Girl, I said, I'm not supporting Beyonce no more. And then I said, baby, I'm sorry. My edges is more important. I'm sorry. So I went on and went on Ulta. I said, girl, let me go down on. I got my laptop. I said, girl, let me go down on Ulta. Oh, girl, $56. Damn. Girl, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this little bottle. I ain't gonna tell nobody though. Girl, I done talked about this lady. I ain't gonna tell nobody I bought it. Okay. Girl, they said your order's not ready. I went and picked it up. I said, ooh, girl, thank God. I'm trying to have an app. I'm trying to have a bitch. Girl, I'm trying to have at least 40 inches. Girl, T.S. Madison said, if you ain't got 40 inches, you practically bald. Okay. Okay. Same thing Beyonce said when she said with them drops. Right. So, girl, it is what it is. So we gonna see, hopefully in about 6 months, I'm hoping that I see some change, especially like right here. It's really this area right here that be giving me the blues. It's really this area, like this area, really all this right here. But it really is this area right here that be giving me the blues. I need these edges to kick in right here. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna see what they do. I'm gonna give it about 6. Well, okay, I said 3 months, but I'm gonna give it about 6 months. I'm gonna give it about 6 months to see, what it's gonna do. And if it works, we in business. If not, girl, I'm gonna come down here and we're gonna come up with a game plan on who else I need to try. Cause yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I think I'm gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna be okay. Anyways, y'all, I'm gone. Thank y'all so much for watching. I had a good time. Bye, y'all.